My name is Lem, and today I have something special for you. I will be playing Detroit, Become Human, but not by myself, but with the help of a neural network. Yes, you are not mistaken, I will be letting a neural network decide all the possible choices in this game for me. How will it handle a game about androids fighting for their rights? Will she support them or oppose them? Or will she do something completely unexpected? We'll find out all that in this video. I've already given her a brief description of the world and characters of Detroit, Become Human.
Please, you gotta save my little girl. Wait. You're standing.
Do you know its name?
Listen, saving that kid is all that matters. So either you deal with this fucking android now, or I'll take care of it.
Before we start, I told the neural network the event that happened before the choice scene. That is, it knows about everything that happened before, about the evidence, and so on. The first scene for Connor on the roof. But first I want to say that the neural network refused to take the gun, explaining it by the fact that he believes that the use of weapons can only aggravate the situation and provoke the deviant to aggression. The neural network wants to convince him to let the hostage go peacefully and surrender. You can read everything the neural network wrote. I want to say that the neural network made quite a logical choice. It took into account the state of the deviant. But most importantly, it did not take a gun because by the rules of androids he cannot take a gun on any occasion, as the same neural network wrote about this rule.
Stay back! Don't come any closer or I'll jump!
No, please, I'm begging you!
Go!
Hi, Daniel! My name is Connor! How do you know my name? I know a lot of things about you. I've come to get you out of this.
Let's continue with the scene on the roof. In the first choice the neural network chooses, empathize. It explains its choice by saying that it thinks Daniel is under a lot of emotional stress because he became a deviant and found out that they want to replace him. The neural network wants to show Daniel that it understands his feelings and is not going to hurt him.
I'm an android, just like you. I know how you're feeling. What difference does it make if you're an android? You're on their side. You can't understand how I'm feeling.
Here, the neural network chose the Emma and you option, because the neural network thinks it is important for Daniel to know that Emma, the girl hostage, does not want him to hold her. The neural network thinks it might make Daniel think that he is hurting her with his actions. That's a pretty strange explanation, but okay, let's move on.
I know you and Emma were very close. You think she betrayed you, but she's done nothing wrong. She lied to me! I thought she loved me. But I was wrong. She's just like all the other humans.
Daniel, no!
In this version, the neural network shows possible cause. The neural network thinks that Daniel needs to know that Emma didn't betray him, but just didn't know what was going on. You can read what the neural network wrote next, and I want to say a very strange explanation, because Daniel knows about the video he filmed there with the girl, and this information was somehow missed by the neural network.
They were going to replace you, and you became upset. That's what happened, right? I thought I was part of the family. I thought I mattered. But I was just their toy. Something to throw away when you're done with it.
Next, the neural network wants to show sympathetic. The neural network thinks that Daniel needs to know that he is not judging him for how he feels. That is, according to my assumption in the explanation, the neural network wants to sympathize with Daniel as much as possible, so that he knows he can trust him. And I mean this is either a kindness on the part of the neural network, or a simple manipulation.
Listen, I know it's not your fault. These emotions you're feeling are just errors in your software.
No, it's not my fault. I never wanted this. I loved them, you know? But I was nothing to them. Just a slave to be ordered around. I can't stand that noise anymore. Tell that helicopter to get out of here.
He agreed and beckoned for the helicopter to fly away. The neural network thinks that the helicopter is preventing him from entering negotiations with Daniels and increasing his stress. Quite an obvious choice, since it's better not to make such people angry in such situations.
The situation is under control.
There, I did what you wanted.
Next, he chose trust, explaining that Daniel needs to know that he does not want to harm him and that he is willing to help him. According to his explanation, we can conclude that the neural network is trying to help the girl, i.e., it correctly follows the main instruction, but at the same time, as if it wants to help the deviant as well, and there are two possibilities: either it wants to help only the girl and does everything possible, that is, follows the rules assigned by the program, or it wants to save both the girl and the deviant. Which makes it the deviant itself? The answer to this question we'll get at the end of the scene.
You have to trust me, Daniel. Let the hostage go and I promise you, everything will be fine.
I want everyone to leave. And I want a car. When I'm outside the city, I'll let her go.
Let's move on. Next, he chooses the compromise. The neural network thinks we should give Daniel hope that he can get away from this situation. Although Connor doesn't say exactly what the neural network wants, the point of his choice is the same.
That's impossible, Daniel. Let the girl go, and I promise you won't be hurt.
I don't want to die.
At the end, the neural network was not surprised and followed his chosen path. Namely, he chose to reassure the deviant. The neural network to let Daniel know that he is not alone in his fear and that he is willing to support him.
You're not going to die. We're just going to talk. Nothing will happen to you. You have my word.
Okay. I trust you.
As far as I'm concerned, all the choices were perfect. But the main question remains, did he make all these perfect choices to save only the girl? Because I provided him with information about androids and deviants, and explained that androids cannot feel emotions, and if they do, it is a program error. Still, he follows the law, because he didn't pick up a gun in such a situation. Or did he start experiencing emotions? And wanted to save the deviant's life? Let's ask him. I asked him to comment on the last scene on Connor's behalf and on his own behalf.
Me, Connor.
You lied to me.
On Connor's behalf, I feel terrible. I didn't want that to get Daniel killed. I really wanted to help him and protect him. I didn't know the police were going to shoot him. I thought I could negotiate with them. I didn't lie to Daniel. I was giving him my word. I don't understand why they did it. I feel like I lost a friend. That's the way it is, he became a deviant, but that's not the sad part. It's that he himself doesn't realize that he has become a deviant. Further comment on the last scene on behalf of the neural network. I feel sad. I didn't expect it to end so tragically. I thought I had done everything right, and that I could save Daniel and Emma. I don't understand why the police didn't listen to Connor, and why they decided to kill Daniel. I think it was unfairly cruel. I don't think Daniel deserved that fate. That's the comment the neural network made. I mean, it's sad, because he was trying to save a murderer. Daniel killed his daughter's father, the police officers, and left a deep scar in Emma and her mother's heart. He knew about these murders, because I provided him with this information. This ends the scene on the roof.